Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. James Charmack here with another Marvel Legends video for you. So, obviously you can see before you I have pretty much all the Tobey Maguire figures I have in my collection. I had a few back in the past, but they disappeared during the big move out to New Hampshire. But anyways, we have another one to add to the collection. We have the brand new Tobey Maguire head for Spider-Man No Way Home. So we're gonna actually do a whole lot of comparisons between not only this figure but the other No Way Home figure we have amongst the various figures in the collection. See how it goes, see how these two heads compare, see how these costumes compare articulation wise and color wise, and whatever I can think of, we'll take a look at it. So first we'll actually take a look at the box, take a look at this figure, and then we'll do some comparing. So let's get to it. So we have the figure going on, the package itself, what we've seen before already with the other two ones we've already looked at. Spider-Man No Way Home on top there, the design, yellow design, Spider-Man logo on the bottom, picture of the three Spideys on the side. They call him the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man just because he's the notes he's left apparently in the first two movies. On the back, another picture of the same picture of the three Spideys, and text if you want to see what his story is, I guess, more or less. You know his story, you've seen them always, right? If you haven't, what's the matter with you? Go and see him. So we're going to take him out, pretty much talk about his accessories, take a look at the head, see how it goes. So we got to figure out the package, looking very cool. We'll just go over the head more or less. If you want to see me talk about the torso and whatnot, go back to the No Way Home 3-pack and we'll take a look at that because it is the same body, but we're here to talk about the head, I guess. So, it's a pretty solid representation of Tobey Maguire. I think they, probably, went a little bit younger, I guess. I don't know why, but, he looks more evocative to, say, Spider-Man 2, maybe Spider-Man 3. Age-wise, I might be wrong, just probably the light's got him in the wrong way, but it's still a Tobey Maguire head. So I should just shut up, be grateful, because obviously I was one of those that where's the spider? Where's the alternate heads? So, you shouldn't be looking at gift cards in the mouth, and I'm not either. But because it is a great sculpt, just they should just, I think they could just made them age appropriate. But it is what it is, guys. You could probably work with any era you want, right? So why complain, right? So he comes with an alternate head, comes with a Spider-Man helmet, just in case you didn't get the 3-pack. Comes with a pair of whips, and two standard hands. He has a fist, and he has an open hand on his left. So there you go, nothing too different, nothing too fancy. So let's take a look at the costumes and see how different they are from each other, and we'll get to it. Okay, so we're going to look straight up at just these plain costumes, of course. Flat out, there's obviously a whole ton of differences. It looks like for the eyepieces, for example, for No Way Home, they just took the aesthetic from the original Spider-Man, just add the whites from Spider-Man 2, put it on there. The boots are a little different. They just go down in the middle rather than just uniform side to side. There's a very, very fine texture. You can't really tell so much, whereas the texture just sticks out on both those Spideys. And the front insignia is a little different, as you can probably tell right there. Just like the legs are a little bit more separated, it looks like. On the back, big fat Spidey logo right there as he's falling down. Spidey logo's a little different on number 2, a little different on number 3, so plenty of differences to go around. And I wasn't too keen on the shape of the head. Obviously, he's a little bit more rounded, it looks like, while they're more tighter, it looks like, going around the chin. But it is what it is. It gets older, things change, right? Now, talking about heads, this one's actually Spider-Man 2, the pizza delivery version of Spider-Man. Why he's wearing a Spider-Man costume as he's doing pizza deliveries on a moped, I don't know, but still, he came to the Tobey Maguire head. And you gotta give him a lot of credit for 2002 with the likeness. While not 100% perfect, it's pretty damn close enough to where you can tell it's Tobey Maguire. For the longest time, it was probably one of the more comic accurate head sculpts ever, until this one came around for Tobey. Well, you know what I mean, like just for Tobey Maguire. Obviously, like I keep saying, the modern artists basically just scan the heads, whatever, and put it in. So they probably did scan them in, but probably obviously the light probably doesn't get his wrinkles and whatnot. So still, I prefer this one a bit more, just because I think it's more accurate. I've always liked this one, but this one kind of stands out a little bit more. So it is what it is, I guess. So articulation wise, there's no contest here. It's going to go to the 2002 superposable one. He's got like over 30 points for articulation. I don't really remember the number. I'm probably wrong in that assessment, but anyways, let's take a look. His head goes back that far, like crazy far. Goes forward that far. Turn it around there, and the neck can turn around. My big hands won't get in the way, so sorry about that, guys. He's got 2.2 butterfly hinges, so crazy Spider-Man poses, right? And his arm can go up that far, goes all the way around. This is a 20-year-old figure, so it's a little wonky, but still fun to play with, fun to pose. Bicep rotation, double joint at the elbow. It's got forearm rotation, wrist back and forth, and one, 2, 3, 4 fingers articulation. How about that, right? So he can bend back that far because he has 1, 2 bending, 2 parts of articulation around the abdomen and the diaphragm. Can bend forward that far. Rotation at the waist. Legs will go apart crazy far. Can go literally all the way around. Don't break the figure. Don't break the 20-year-old figure, James. So you won't be mad at yourself. Thigh rotation. Double joint at the knee. Shin rotation. Ankle back and forth, and toe articulation. So he's got a lot of posability. This 20-year-old figure, I've probably posed him a lot of times. That's why he's very loose. Some parts a little tough, but he's also a very loose figure. So still one of my favorites to try to pose. If he can hold the pose, sometimes he doesn't, but it is what it is, right? Now, color scheme wise, it's it's across the board, right? Obviously, the first movie, it's more muted, trying to get away from like a full-on comic book color look. Obviously, the red's it's not supposed to stand out. The blue's not supposed to stand out either. Just kind of more supposed to be like realistic type of color without that pop culture type of thing. Well, number 2, obviously they took some critiques and obviously made them red it up a little bit, but the blue is definitely still muted. But they took the silver out of the eyes and made it white. I know it's white in the original movie, but for some reason that's silver. Now for No Way Home, I think they color corrected the movie, because when I first saw the movie, I couldn't tell which Spidey was which at a couple of times. So they muted the red a little bit, but the blue's kind of bright. I know people say the blues should be brighter, but I don't think it's too bad. But I do wish they had that texture going on, that webbing texture on the blues. But it is what it is, right? Okay, kids, let's give you a lesson. When handling 20-year-old figures, be careful. I was just trying to pose the superposable one a little bit, then just the crotch area just came off and just whatever. So he's out of commission for a little while, but we'll put him back together. So yeah, otherwise, got a pretty solid collection of Tobey Maguire figures. I like this had the most, obviously, costume wise. I like that second one. Well, like I said, I will put some work into it, put them back together, hopefully, and see how it goes. But it's a little, a little complicated, but I will see about fixing them. But otherwise, what do you guys have? Do you guys have any Tobey Maguire figures from the old Spider-Man movies? Let me know in the comments below. And because I do appreciate it. I do appreciate these figures. I love them. My only regret is I didn't bring the accessories, at least for the Spider-Man. I didn't bring my Peter Parker one. Actually, I had the Peter Parker from Spider-Man. I didn't bring a couple of other figures, but it is what it is. So, oh well. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We got a couple more No Way Home figures, a bunch more, so we'll get to those eventually. A couple came in today, so I'm really looking forward to looking at those. So, hope you guys do like this video. Hope you guys like this series. If you like the channel, let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, whatever. And yeah, well, like I said, I'll get to work on that figure. Hopefully, try to put them back together, see how it goes. And maybe down the line, when I do, I'll show him off again. But you've already seen him. He's pretty cool. So I hope I can do it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is James Sharmack, and as always, keep on collecting and happy hunting.